Hi everyone, welcome back to the episode. I'm just trying to get some practice on my XR, but I thought I'd take the opportunity and a bit of a time out to update what I think I may end up replacing my BMW i3 with. So I looked at the Cybertruck, crazy idea, not practical, very unlikely to come out exactly as expected. It's going to be too big, blah blah blah. I'm looking for something bigger for the family as it grows up, and also like the fact that I've got a big boarding obsession now with like my XR and my skateboards and stuff like that. So I think the next car for me is 2022 when the VW ID Buzz comes along. Now I'm hoping that this actually mirrors quite similar to not just the design of the final VW ID3, but also the original design for the Buzz. While I'm talking, I'll run a video, the promo kind of video. It looks fantastic. I've always been a fan of the VW camper vans and stuff like that. My brother had one years and years ago, and I just think what a great EV adventure and vlog series that would be if we could just put the family in there, go across the country, start touring a little bit, not permanently, but like on holidays and stuff like that. And it's meant to have like a 300-mile range, so you know that's going to be more than enough. It's obviously going to have the normal stuff, CCS charging and all that sort of good stuff as well, so that's going to be perfect. And I just love the look of it. If anything's to go by, currently it seems like certainly the car itself, the battery technology from VW seems to be very, very good. I know there's some issues I think with early adopters of the ID3 in terms of software, but that will be fixed. You know, that's software, that can be fixed, no problem at all. And that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, they're looking at full autonomy as well as part of this ID Buzz, and obviously in the future when that becomes available, and it just looks phenomenal. I just think that in the back, skateboards in the back, family, go camping, park up somewhere, charge for a bit or whatever, go somewhere else, travel up and down the country, go to Europe, obviously, as long as pandemic allows, and I just think it'd be so much fun. So I'm seriously considering the ID Buzz. You know, when pre-orders start, hopefully that will be, I think pre-orders are probably likely to start next year now. They're working on ID3 and ID4. I think it's meant to be that either the ID Buzz or another one is meant to be coming out next. So if that does, then end of 22, 23, I think the ID Buzz could well be a contender. Now obviously there's going to be loads of cars between now and then and stuff like that, but again, anyone that knows me and has seen this channel, I bought the i3 partly because of looks. I like the look, I look how funky it was. Now don't get me wrong, I am never going back to those type of doors again, because whilst they're fantastic to look at, they're an absolute nightmare in practical use. But the ID Buzz gives a really cool look. It's kind of got that surfer vibe and things like that, and I just think that'd be so much fun. Other half's already sold on the idea as well, so I think, you know, if all goes well and I can trade that car in against whatever the ID Buzz ends up being, it could be a winner. Anyway, what do you think of the ID Buzz? We haven't heard much since the announcement and the concept, and a few people like Fully Charged have test drove the concept version. Let's hope towards the end of this year or beginning of next year we hear more. What do you think? Do you like the look? Do you think it's too far? Would you prefer something of the original VW van? I'd like to hear from anyone that owns a current VW van, or indeed anyone that has converted a VW van to electric. I'd be really interested in that, and really interested to see if I could have a drive. That'd be fantastic if I could. Please reach out on the comments or on Twitter and stuff like that to me if you have got anything like that and you'd be willing to even do a video when we're allowed to do that. That'd be fantastic. But anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters, my people that like, share and subscribe, all that good stuff as well. And until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Bye bye.